in Santa Clara. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they enter play here. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Well, the 49ers getting ready to go on offense, and it's the Pro Bowler Brock Purdy at the helm in his third NFL season now out of Iowa State.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses that have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got a sight set on another big game right here.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. Looking for a crease. Can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
You talk about this Seahawk defense.
They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
Shotgun now with Purdy.
And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
These two teams matching up for the 2nd time this year. Their first meeting back in October, Week 6. And it was the visiting Niners who won that ball game. So they'll look to make it a clean sweep here at home in Santa Clara.
Now a give. Right side, McCaffrey.
And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47. Well, this defense for the Seahawks very strong in that victory a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
Hey, smash! Hey, check that! Street! Check go!
Now former 6th-round pick, it's Elijah Mitchell. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Warriors 70, 19 Lions.
Throwing here, Purdy.
Over the middle, it's complete. Well, they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Back to throw, Purdy.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
McCaffrey is in. Touchdown 49ers. Well, finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it, and he gets it done.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So here come the Seahawks now for their first drive. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He's able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. You look at this Niner defense. It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Out of the gun, Walker with it. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. With a play fake, and now here's how to throw it. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Throwing here, Howell. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Partner came into this game eager to see how they would hold up in man coverage. And on that play, they held up quite well.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. The Niners offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. And he's building his case for MVP consideration with each passing week. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Purdy. This will be caught at Samuel. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
2nd and 5. Here's Purdy. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big play there on the catch and run. 37 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with a milestone career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. And the 49ers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that Walker hit and the ball is out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks it.
And the defense, they get to Howell. He'll go down here. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack. Well, you're already up a couple of scores here in the first half defensively, and Charles, they just seem to be playing really free on that side of the football.
I love the observation because with that type of a lead, they feel like they can take a few more chances and be even more aggressive, and it's been paying off.
And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have cut it back within a score. The PAT good. It would draw them closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field.
Defense.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. Christian McCaffrey and his 49er teammates back onto the field. A tough challenge here in this one. We'll see if he can duplicate the numbers on your screen that he put up last week, up over 100 and a touchdown.
We were watching tape to prepare for this game. One thing you noted that I totally agree with, great complimentary piece in the last game. You know, they're able to throw it pretty well. He ran it exceptionally, and they hope to continue that same formula in this game.
Complimentary with an E, not an I.
That's my English teacher right there.
Here we go. Here we go.
First down, here's Mitchell. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they're looking at a second down and 9 to go.
Let's go.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And this is going to be intercepted. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. Up the middle, here's Walker. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Ken Walker, his third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from drawing level. Myers connects on the PAT, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Niners offense and Brock Purdy getting ready for this next possession. And as we transition into the second half of the season, he continues to put up big numbers on a consistent basis. Currently the NFL's leader in passing as we play here in the month of November. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Purdy off the play fake.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Purdy looking to throw.
And that's complete to McCaffrey. Oh, he shifts past him. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Purdy now to throw. He'll dump that one off to Mitchell. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Go, Rick, go. Let's go now. Check go.
Mitchell will score. Touchdown, 49ers. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And out now come the Seahawks.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Well, the defense, they get to Howell. He'll go down here.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever.
Back to throw, Howell.
And that will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. That's pulled in at the 32.
And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt.
And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Now Purdy.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's taken down inside the 30. It'll go as a 1st down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
And he's had a lot of success throwing the ball here early. You see by the numbers, he's already up over 200 yards passing.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Purdy bootlegging it. Ayuk bringing it in on the crossing route here.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
They go play action here. Purdy. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Play action, now Purdy. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the 49ers are able to widen their advantage. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead now stands at 13. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Howell out of the shotgun. He hits his target, Lockett. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now Howell. And that is incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. That is caught. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead will shrink to 6. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a 1-score, 6-point game. And able to get this out to the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. A big play there just before halftime. 55 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. To throw again on 2nd down. Purdy flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will make this a 9-point lead. Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Setting up the screen here, this is Walker. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you back over to halftime over. No problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. On the counter, it's Walker. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 36. Again, it's Walker. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It was the linebacker Leonard Floyd on the stop. 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, Walker. And this time he won't even make it back to the line of scrimmage as they stop him in his tracks. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
They had 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Walker now on 1st and 10. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now he'll look to throw it. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. From 13 yards out. And the Seahawks have got it back to within a score. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead is down to 2. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it ends with a Tyler Lockett touchdown. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40. The 49ers offense and Christian McCaffrey ready to go once more. He is the NFL's leader in rushing yards to this point in the season. And if he can replicate or even surpass the production that he had over the first half of the year, he's going to have a good chance to take home the title. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. And they're going to speed things up here. Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. McCaffrey running up the middle. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Throwing here, Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Back to throw, Purdy. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. Unable to corral him, he fights through. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 88 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Back to Walker on 1st down. And some space here. 20. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 38 yards on the scamper there. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. And Walker once more. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Howell now to throw it. The quick slant caught. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. Throwing here, Howell. Touchdown, Seahawks. Noah Fant, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is up to 5. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. He is hoping to find the end zone for a 3rd time, and we sit now in the 3rd quarter.
And nothing would excite him more, but I think even more so, his offensive line. Anytime you've got a guy scoring that many times, that means you've done a really nice job in front of him.
You're always giving props to the big fellas up front.
It's always a good idea. Those are some massive men.
Purdy. And he rifles one incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Here's Purdy. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play that time on the catch and run. 30 yards. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he will find his man Samuel. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. On the ground, McCaffrey. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Niners have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead.
Cougar 19. Viking 18.
Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped.
Ball start, offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here.
79 Broncos. Warriors 70. Ready.
Purdy will throw for it. It's complete, and he will get into the end zone again, and he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Kenneth Walker headed back out there. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's come together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably gotten some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Walker. And this will be a Seahawks first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Well, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the 49ers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the 4th quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll start in excellent field position following the INT. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Boye Mafe got through the line like a knife through butter. He buries him for a loss.
19 Lions. Ready.
Purdy looking to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. A solid stiff arm. And he will step out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Purdy now to throw off the play action. He'll buy some time right. Touchdown! Brandon Ayuk from 10 yards out. And the 49ers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Moody good with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was Brandon Ayuk capping it off with a touchdown reception. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. High-scoring first half, and to this point, a high-scoring second half. A lot of offense, Charles.
Very entertaining game for guys like you and me, being able to watch it. Anyone who's here in the stadium, they've got to be having a blast wondering who's going to score next and who's going to gain an advantage. The people who hate this,
the guys that play your old position, right?
My old position, anyone on defense, this is not a satisfying game for them, not at all.
Yeah, these offenses rolling. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Powell. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is back now here in Santa Clara. Second down and 4. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. That'll put him right at 99 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. Hand off here to Walker. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. That he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Here's Howell. To the right side and intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Well, time, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
75 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run over center with Mitchell. And he's going to have a Niners first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, they go back to Mitchell. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now this time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Pitch and catch there good for 13. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. The last two plays each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12. Purdy now to throw. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. 4th down try. Here's Purdy. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And his throw here's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Now Howell. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. So a 4th quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick 6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Howell throwing again after the pick 6. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Powering forward. And he's got Smith and Jigba. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Back to throw. Howell. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. This is the tight end Fant. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. And Howell will throw it. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Howell, he'll look to throw it. This is Fant on the short completion. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Here we go.
And once more, Howell back to the air. He finds Smith and Jigba in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown.
Roll, smash.
From 17 yards out. And the Seahawks have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the 49er hands team does its job. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey A 21-yard touchdown run.
And the 49ers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
So that drive, 4 plays. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. There's Tyler Lockett and the rest of his Seattle teammates coming out for the next possession.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
He's going to let it fly. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ballgame.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for San Francisco, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Green Bay Packers.